Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty the Sultan performs Eid al-Fitr prayers in Al-Khor Mosque in the Governorate of Muscat. His Majesty the Sultan receives at Al-Alam Palace the well-wishers on the occasion of the blessed Eid al-Fitr. And the Sultanate of Oman celebrates today the first day of Eid al-Fitr. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The Sultanate of Oman today celebrated the first day of Eid al-Fitr. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq performed this morning Eid al-Fitr prayer at Al-Khor Mosque in the Governorate of Muscat. Along with His Majesty, the prayer was also performed by a number of Their Highnesses members of the royal family, Their Excellencies, the ministers, the chairman of the State and Shura Council, the commanders of the Sultan's armed forces, and other military and security services, Their Excellencies, the heads of diplomatic missions of Islamic countries accredited to the Sultanate of Oman, as well as a number of honorable members of the State Council, Their Excellencies, members of the Shura Council from the Muscat Governorate, and a number of Their Excellencies under secretaries and advisors, besides a number of officials. The worshippers were led by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Saeed Al-Ma'mari, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs, who delivered the Eid ceremony. The ceremony was started by thanking Allah the Almighty for His uncountable blessings. It focused on measures of goodness and acts of worship, stressing on moderation of religion and balance. The ceremony also highlighted the lessons taken from sense of cooperation and goodwill among believers.
وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى صحابته وأهل بيته ومن اقتفى آثارهم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن تتقوا الله يجعل لكم فرقانا ويكفر عنكم سيئاتكم ويغفر لكم والله ذو الفضل العظيم.
After completing the prayer, His Majesty the Sultan and the worshippers headed from Al-Khor Mosque to Al-Alam Palace, and in the meantime, the artillery fired 21 salutes to His Majesty. Upon the arrival of His Majesty the Sultan to the square of Al-Alam Palace, His Majesty ascended the podium where the royal anthem was played.
سلام لجلالة السلطان هيثم المعظم. ساقف.
After that, His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq received at Al Alam Palace the crowds of well-wishers on the occasion of the blessed Eid al-Fitr, where His Majesty accepted congratulations and blessings on this happy occasion. His Majesty exchanged congratulations with their Highnesses, Excellencies, and senior officials, wishing them a blessed and good Eid, thanking them for their greetings and sincere prayers, asking Allah the Almighty to return such occasions on the Sultanate of Oman and its loyal citizens with goodness, righteousness, and blessings, and upon the Arab and Islamic nations with pride and progress. In the Governorate of Dhofar, His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Saeed, Governor of Dhofar, performed the blessed Eid al-Fitr prayer at the Sultan Qaboos Mosque in Salalah. Along with His Highness, the prayer was also performed by a number of their excellencies, sheikhs, dignitaries of the Dhofar Governorate, and a large crowd of citizens and residents. The prayer was led by Sheikh Musallim bin Ali al-Mashali, Imam and preacher of Sultan Qaboos Mosque in Salalah. In the sermon, he congratulated the attendees on the occasion of the completing their fasting of Ramadan and on the occasion of the happy Eid. He also reminded the attendees of the meanings and lessons derived from solidarity, cooperation, and mercy among Muslims. He concluded the sermon by supplicating to the Almighty Allah to protect His Majesty and to return this occasion on Him for countless years and to bless the Sultanate of Oman and its people with welfare. After the sunrise of this blessed day, Omanis and residents wore their best clothes and smiles to start their day by heading to mosques and open prayer areas to perform the Eid al-Fitr prayer to conclude 30 days of fasting and give thanks to the Allah Almighty for His numerous bounties and blessings. After performing the prayers, families and friends gather to exchange greetings and wish one another a blessed day. Eid in the Sultanate of Oman is a special occasion on which children and grown-ups alike share their moments of happiness and joy with their peers and relatives. Eid preparations come days ahead of the blessed occasion. It starts in some places with Al-Habta, a traditional flea market for buying Eid necessities including livestock, Omani halwa, and clothes. It is also complemented with giving to the poor and the needy to spread the joy of Eid to all people, irrespective of their financial conditions. Unlike other parts of the world, the Sultanate of Oman has distinctive customs when it comes to Eid. Omanis enjoy specially prepared food called arsiya, which Omanis have on their first day of Eid. On other days of Eid, Omanis also prepare special food such as shiwa and mashakik to share their meals with their families, friends, and neighbors. Eid al-Fitr marks the celebratory time for millions of Muslims across the world, which falls after the end of Ramadan. More details in the following report.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah.
Eid al-Fitr is an important festival that is celebrated by Muslims across the world. The celebrations marks the end of the holy month of Ramadan, the month-long fasting with prayers. It's a day of rejoicing and bliss. It's a day to reflect and ponder. The most of all, it's a day to celebrate together with family, friends, neighbors, and the community. The celebration is extra special with the children for being able to conclude successful the month of Ramadan that tests the body, the mind, and the spirit. The blessed month of Ramadan. The journey is one that comes with a great reward.
Here in Rostaq Fort, we are so happy to celebrate Eid along with Muslims in Oman and around the world. Eid is our joy. It is our feast. Eid Mubarak.
Ramadan, a great sense of achievement and closeness to Allah. Eid Mubarak.
Eid, the joy of spiritual fulfillment. Eid Mubarak. The month of Ramadan is a test from Allah. Alhamdulillah. Eid Mubarak.
This day of Eid al-Fitr is a blessed day for us Muslims as we observe the duty towards Allah by fasting in Ramadan, and we have learned quite a lot from it.
Let's strengthen our bonds with our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and with one another. Let's be more united. Happy Eid.
I'm so happy to celebrate Eid al-Fitr. Indeed, it's a blessed day for all who have observed their duty toward Allah during their fast in Ramadan. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak, Rawan.
Alhamdulillah, Eid in Oman is a very special time for us. We are celebrating 30 days of fasting, and we are here to worship our Creator finally. And it's a very nice time to spend with your family and friends. It's a holiday. It's nice and bright outside. We are here in Oman.
I'm very grateful for fasting for 30 days as a young Muslim, strong and proud. We learned many things about fasting. Be patient, be strong, and think about those people who do not have food and help them. And Eid finally came. Eid Mubarak, everyone.
Ramadan is over, but our commitment are not. May the grace of the Almighty Allah lights up everyone's heart with happiness and peace throughout the world. Eid Mubarak. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty the Sultan performs Eid al-Fitr prayers in Al-Khor Mosque in the Governorate of Muscat. His Majesty the Sultan receives at Al Alam Palace the well-wishers on the occasion of blessed Eid al-Fitr. And the Sultanate of Oman celebrated today the first day of Eid al-Fitr. With that, we come to the end of tonight's bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom, it's Eid Mubarak and enjoy your holiday.